Previously on Transform and Rollout Reforged.
I'm gonna give him a couple. I don't think I can.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Aqua, no. Aqua, no. Aqua
Turn
just
around, he's
knocks
asleep.
out. Get rid of this sickness or kill him.
Hey, how about not that latter one?
Say it more humanely. Put him down.
What else happens with that gun, by the
You
way?
have to roll a 1d20 plus your con.
Wow.
You get more than 13 or
You know, it's so
This is why
funny
we
because
can't
I
have
actually
nice things.
I'm getting flashbacks to this happening so many
Full
sessions
circle.
ago.
It's full
Yeah.
circle.
It's
How
so
many
At
weird.
the
Nat ones?
beginning and at the
How many
end.
nat ones can one
This is
girl
why the
roll?
solution is not fighting. Every time you fight, you hurt us.
It's specifically you. Don't take that weapon out ever again. Okay, was it a con? Did
Put
you
it
say?
away.
Welcome back to Transform and Rollout, Season 4 Reforged, Episode 23. But first, we must introduce our players and characters. So here's the plan. Give us a short description on who you are playing, what they look like, and what happened to them in the previous episode. What is going on in their brain module. We're going to start in seniority like always. Kilobyte, you up first.
Hi, I'm Kilobyte. I play Aqua. He's a 13-foot tall bot who turns into a speedboat. He's neon pink with some neon greens and some whites and grays. He has a domed digital head with emoji faces and a respirator. He's adorable. And last episode, they were fighting their mutated sparked brother with other sparks monster thing, and they managed to save it, even though they went around and around the solution. And it took too long.
And that's an understatement. Hexamis, you're up next.
Hi, I'm Hex. I'm playing as Spider Bite, a neon pink, charcoal gray, and a sort of a dusty mauve color. Right now, I think she's thinking about a lot, truthfully. Now with that, the mutated radar has been subdued and they sort of have radar spark. But with the new threat of the Termagax, I feel like her mind is a little boggled.
There's a lot on the plate at the moment. Clickbait, you're up next.
What's up, guys? It's Clickbait. Bloodstorm is confused, fascinated, scared, worried, all of the above. The ultimate one-man monster mash, TM, that was Radar, was very scary, because, you know, it was Radar. And then also it was very interesting for her and very fascinating that she could feel the different sparks inside of Radar and kind of feel the ways the energon was flowing through them and all that kind of fun stuff. And then, you know, they solve one problem just for as they are getting through this time of turmoil, you hear screeching and scuttling and a wave of Termagax is flowing through all ways that we could go, and now we don't know what to do.
Yeah, that was quite the long-winded view of it, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Lapis, you're up next.
Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm Lapis. I'm playing Brushfire. 20-foot a 20-foot. Whoa.
Oh my god.
A 24. I can't.
You gotta lay back on the drinks there, bud.
My bad. I'm playing Brushfire. He is a 24-foot tall bot with a dark reddish brown color scheme and rusty splotches dotting his frame. He turns into an armored truck. Yeah, he's conked out. You took a fat nap. Thanks, guys. You drugged the baby. He
job.
has no thoughts on what's going on.
Wonder how this next scene is gonna play out with this happening. And finally, I'm Onyx. I'll be your DM, your Primus, your god for this campaign, and welcome to Transform and Rollout Season 4 Reforged. We're gonna pick up moments just before we left off last episode, just to give a little recap, just a short little snippet. because the panels bulge open and shoot out forward as red beetles erupt out like a river and spilling into the room and begin to give chase. Overhead glass windows burst as red optic termigax drop down and do the same. Players, my dear players, please roll your initiatives.
But we just got out of initiative, DM.
DM, do you want me to also roll initiative?
You're conked out?
Yeah.
So I guess that's a good point. Your initiative is non-existent.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
man.
Every day of my
I
life.
just wasted a natural 20 on initiative.
I got a dirty 20,
That's the
which
first
is
roll
probably
of the
the
night.
highest. Which is probably the highest I'll roll through this session.
I got a 5.
Perfect.
You Max.
I have a 22.
So how we were gonna do this is a chase sequence, and I will explain the rules, so please pay attention. When it is your turn, I would like you to roll a d20 plus your athletics. If you get a 1 through 5, you fall behind 1 position. If you get a 6 through 10, you maintain your position. If you get an 11 through 19, or anything that's 20 or above that's not natural, you move ahead 1 position. If you get a natural 20, you move ahead 2 positions.
Wow.
Everyone is going to start off in the same position, you as a group, which I will consider position 2. Please keep track of your position number as we continue on. The termigaxes will start in position 0, and the red beetles will start in position 1. And they will both increase by 1 during each round, and they will go last in the initiative order. If your position is in the same or less than theirs, we will deal with that when we get there. Or if your position reaches 6 or greater, you would have made it to your ship and freedom to assist or attack the horde, pushing them back by 1 position to help your sibling. Does that make sense?
You got it, boss.
I think so.
Perfect. We're going to start with the top of the round. Aqua. There's a horde of the infectious parasite now in this room racing towards you. What would you like to do?
Wanna run away to my ship, or at least try.
Okay, go ahead and start off with your roll.
10 and 11, so 10 plus 1.
All right, you move up 1 position. Not nothing. Bloodstorm, you're up next.
Better
Athletics,
than I
you
thought I
said?
would do. I thought I was going backwards.
As long as you're not going backwards. It's really hard to go backwards, but...
16.
All right, you move ahead of position. Spider Bite.
So
It's
we
your
started
move.
2, right?
You all start at position 2, but now Aqua and Bloodstorm have started. They're at position 3. Brushfire is asleep and cannot move, and they're also in position 2.
I was just gonna ask, does anyone have Brushfire?
No one has Brushfire. They have.
I
moved.
would like to
He's-
pick up
he's-
Brushfire.
He's bigger than I am. I can't even pick him up, even though in the past I've picked him up.
Thank you for not leaving me
Hey, we
behind.
don't think
I
about that.
appreciate
We don't
it.
think about that. Yeah.
I'd like to pick up Brushfire, and then I'd
Okay.
like to run.
Go ahead and roll.
I got an 11.
Okay. I'm gonna have you, Lapis. Remember that you are with Hex, and they are moving with you. You are both in position 3. Everyone's in position 3. And now all the Termigaxes are going to start moving, and they're behind the beetles that are going to also move. So the Termigaxes are now in position 1, and the beetles are in position 2. Let's continue to start. You guys have made it outside the giant forge pyramid. You have entered the streets. Aqua, it's your turn.
I will keep running.
Okay, let's see.
12, 11 plus 1.
You've made it to position 4.
Let's go.
Bloodstorm,
Yes, DM.
it's your turn.
May I transform and then roll?
For this chase scene, you can, but I'm not going to have it affect the speed.
But it will change my athletics modifier, yes?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to do that, please.
Okay, go for it. So you, now that you're outside, there's more room, you transform and you take off into the sky. Let's see how far it grants you.
I'm staying low to the ground, though. Like, I don't want to leave my siblings too far behind. I just want to get to the ship and get it ready before, the Termigaxes catch up. Oh, Lord! Ah!
Something goes awry as you transform, you trip and you fall, which make it so, I believe, a 5, you reduce a position. Yeah, so you trip down to position 2.
That tracks. I knew that was going to happen. I was trying to save myself.
We will deal with that at the end of this round. Spider Bite, and
knew it
to
was gonna be
the
me.
extent Brushfire.
I was thinking about throwing a grenade if I was still in quote-unquote last, but since Bloodstorm fell behind, I don't want to throw it and have them get caught in the blast, so I'm just gonna run.
Okay.
Technically in that 1, a 4.
Okay. good for you. I don't have any mean things for natural ones. You just fall behind with Bloodstorm. In Bloodstorm's hubris of tripping, you were busy carrying Brushfire and did not see them trip. You also tripped on them, falling to position 2.
Oh my goodness.
And with that, the Termigax is moved to position 2. And because everyone else is at position 2 with you, I will not move the beetles up a position because they are also in position 2. So, since this is the end of the round, this is what we're going to deal with, since you are equal to their positionings. I need Bloodstorm, Brushfire, and Spider Bites, Brushfire to the extent you have disadvantage on this roll, to roll a d20 plus your con.
Oh, Primus. I thought I got another one.
I rolled an 8, DM.
I rolled a 10.
I got a nat 1, but it's a 5.
Yeah. Aqua, as you turn in horror,
You're...
all 3 of your siblings have been infected with the red beetle plague.
Oh no!
Oh, that's great.
Oh, no.
No, you turn in horror as all of your siblings die instantly.
With that, it is Aqua's turn.
Oh boy. What can I do? What can I do? This is great. This is
You'd like to
great,
buy
guys.
a
Why do you leave
vowel,
me
a
alone?
hint?
Would you like to buy that?
Well, I know I have an antidote that was given to us. I just don't know how many uses it has. I have it written down as virus code given to me in Brushfire. Does
It
that
has
have
one use, but
just one use?
if we recall, when you use it on one, it will create a virus and spread to others, but it takes up to an hour.
Okay. For me to use it, do I need to roll something, or do I just gotta, like,
You
I
just
don't know,
need
poke him
to
in the face?
both. You just need to poke and an infected with it. Doesn't even have to be them. You just need poke and infected, and then wait around for an hour, and hopefully you don't get infected either.
Oh my. Do I have advantage if I get infected since I have been infected before?
We'll see when we get there, because I do
Okay.
have something for that.
Okay. I'll move backward, I guess, and I will.
You're gonna move backward.
Well, I gotta get to them. They're behind me, right?
They're behind you, but they're always gonna be increasing one pace.
Well,
Unless,
how
you
am
know,
I? How
you
am I
roll
gonna give
off
them the
again.
code if I'm not on the same thing with them?
You do whatever you need to do.
I'm
I'm
so
just
confused
explaining.
right now. I've been giving.
You can see the ship within eye shot. You're only 2 paces away from it.
Well, okay. So my antidote takes about an hour to take effect. And then does the transformation, I know last time it was instantly, do I see them like instantly being taken over, or is it going to take a bit before, am I able to figure this out, or do I need to roll something?
They've already been infected. They've been taken over. When they tripped, they got infected, all of them. And when they got infected, they stood up and started chasing with the rest of the horde.
Okay, I have an idea, but I need to get to the ship.
Okay.
So I just don't know if I want to, okay, I don't know if I need to ask you this now,
Yeah.
or should I? Okay, so
Yeah, go ahead. It's only you. It's only you at the moment. So
I know it's. Is there a way, or is Aqua able to? Okay, Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I have the code. Am I able to, if I reach the ship and I get to talk to Nightspire or Nightstrike, Nightspire. I want to see. Am I able to put the code into the ammunition of the weaponry of Nightspire, if they have any, and use those to apply the cure to the horde in front of me?
you could definitely use it to apply it to one of them in front of you, because you only have the one.
So I'm not able
Injection.
to
The other one
duplicate it
Brushfire
into
had.
the other thing?
Yeah, but you
Okay.
could maybe bunker down for an hour inside.
I'm gonna give that a try. I'm gonna run
Okay.
and see if I can make it.
Okay, let's see it.
Oh my god.
If I hold a reaction, is that something I can do? So my reaction, what I'm thinking is, if I don't make it and they catch up to me, can I react to as they bite me to pump myself with the antivirus?
I think I'll allow it. If for some reason they catch up to you, I'll allow that reaction.
Okay, cool. I will roll. Got a 19. 18 plus 1.
Nice. So you move to position 5. You can see the ramp of the Night Spire come down, welcoming you in, but you're not quite there yet.
How do you get
Everyone
to
else-
If I
5?
could sweat, I'm sweating.
Because he was at 4.
How do you get to 4?
Because he
'Cause
didn't
I was
go
at
backwards
3.
like you.
Oh, I was like,
Because
how
he
did we,
rolled good.
how did we go around this many times already?
The infected Bloodstorm, Spiderbite, Brushfire, and Termigaxes and Beetles are crawling on all fours and making growling noises with their mouths wide open. It is a horrendous sight. And they move to position 3. Thank you for the sound effects. Aqua, it's your turn again.
Okay, this is for all the marbles. An 11, 10 plus 1.
Really skimming that last one, aren't you?
Hey, I gotta create some tension, you know?
With an 11, you just barely make it to position 6, which takes you to the ramp of Nightspire. As soon as you are in, the ramp closes, and you hear the banging and thud as many of the infected slam against the door.
Night Spire, hold strong. I have an antidote, but it will take about an hour to take effect. Do you have weaponry on board?
The engine ignites to life, and you can see a trail of flickering lights inside the ship, taking you to the weapons on board, which leads you to the proton phasers.
I follow them, I jump in, turn them on, and take aim. Do I need to roll on who I'm gonna hit? Do I need to roll to hit? What am I doing?
Yeah, that's a good point. Do you want to load it with the antivirus
Yes, I would like
first,
to.
or do you want to just start blasting?
And I started blasting. No,
Start blasting.
I'll do
Yeah.
the antivirus.
Okay, so you go to the ammunition load and you take out all the damage dealing kind, and you put in your anti-code inside the first blast. Now, is there a particular spot that you want to aim and shoot, or do you want to shoot into the horde? It's going to be very hard to miss.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's into the horde, it's gonna be hard to miss, right? But if it's a specific bot, I could miss.
No, if you shoot into the horde, it'll be very hard to miss because there's so many options it could hit. But if there's a specific bot you want to hit, that will be harder. That I will have you roll to hit them, while the horde one, I will just roll something else.
The horde feels safer, but I kind of want to go for Bloodstorm.
What the heck?
Okay.
Hey, I'm saving you here. It's okay.
It's just because I have the lowest, I know.
No.
It's okay, you
Okay.
can
It's
shoot me
secret
for this one.
revenge for something.
Secret revenge!
Roll to hit for Bloodstorm. You have to hit their AC or higher.
Oh,
My
boy.
AC's 13.
12. I do have
Oh
an
my
inspiration.
goodness.
Can I use it?
You may use it. I recommend you use it.
I recommend you.
14.
Oh
What?
my gosh!
Stressful as all
Oh
hell.
my god.
You hit Bloodstorm, and Bloodstorm, as an infected, you don't really feel things. We feel things, but we don't really feel things. You take the bullet and you just kind of like shrug it off. You're still rabid. You still want inside of Nightspire. You're trying to get something else inside this spacecraft.
Mhm.
What would you like to do, Aqua, for the hour?
Would I request Nightspire to hover? Because I don't want them to get scratched up and beat up by the horde.
Of course. And
And then-
Nightspire will begin to hover. Is there a particular height that you're trying to go to?
Not a specific one, just not yet, high enough that they can't reach us, but not high enough where another ship might see us or bunk us in the head or something.
Okay. Does 200 feet sound good?
Sounds about right.
Okay. So when you get to 200 feet, you notice that there are still some Termigaxes holding on to the sides of the ship, like just grabbing on with all their grip. And of course, Bloodstorm being a jet, they're able to hover and like still banging on the doors, trying to get in. Spiderbite, you got the magnetic grips. Those are being used to hold on. And then Brushfire, well, I don't think you get up there.
Poor lad.
I had to put him down,
Oh,
like on the
oh
ground.
my!
Not the other way.
Thomas, you better rephrase that. What do you mean you putting me down?
Well, I can't climb with
Oh my
you.
God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What can I do for an hour? That is an interesting question. Are there any news happening at the moment?
With the lockdown over Cybertron, a lot of the news is just the emergency broadcast system.
Okay. Oh man, I wish I could research something. I just don't know what to research at the moment. Let me look for something in my notes real quick.
In the meantime, outside you just hear a bunch of horrible noises.
And don't forget the occasional.
Rush for Hong Shun so loud.
Sure.
I don't think I wrote it down. So can I guess, look to see if the the internet or our system is up, and I would like to research more of like stabilizing sparks since we just got radar spark and they were kind of low.
Yeah, who's carrying that, by the way?
Yeah, I don't think it's me, but I want to get that knowledge before I get the thing, if that makes sense.
It was either me or Spider-Bite. I don't remember which one of us have it.
It's me.
I think it
it's
is you.
Spider-Bite, yeah. So Aqua, this
It's been
stabilizing
cocoon.
spark hasn't really been an issue. Like, who drops a baby? We don't really have that. It's not really a thing that happens here on Cybertron, let alone it get corrupted, or let alone it being trying forcibly merged into this monster. So you don't find a lot of information, just that a spark needs Cento Metallico to form a protoform. As long as it has life inside the spark, it can still do it. That's all you find.
Okay. How long did that take me? 15 minutes?
I'm going to say probably 20, because you probably weren't happy with some of the answers at first, because you weren't finding what you're looking for. So
Okay.
about 20 minutes, I'd say.
20 minutes? Okay.
20 clicks.
Can I guess I would like to spend the next 40 minutes, I guess, documenting the virus or the way this horde is acting for future references, since I do have a little knowledge from when I was with Pharma, so I kind of want to have more info in case it might help us in the future.
Okay.
So like I'm just taking pictures and videos of like different,
Yeah.
the way
As
they're
you-
reacting and stuff.
Closer to the hour mark, the one you shot, Bloodstorm, begins to get slower and slower, as if they're getting drowsy, and they like let go of Nightspire and descend back into the horde below, where they just kind of become more zombified and just like, "Ugh," and less aggressive, less active. And then right at the hour mark, they drop to the ground, thudding, making a loud bang. That's when the beetle in their mouth kind of just falls out and dies. And as it's dying, it screams. And when it does, it begins to create like a wave effect on all the infected around it, which is beginning to have a similar effect that you saw to Bloodstorm, but quicker because it's adapted to the frequency. And soon enough, all the infected Termigaxes and infected Brushfire and Spider-Bite, Bloodstorm are slowly coming into consciousness with themselves. Now, all of you experience the same thing in your mind during this long hour of being infected. It is just the concept of red and like needing to infect others. You see a cave filled with red beetles, and it's just a need to just go to Crystal City.
One of us. One of us.
I would like to mention the Termigaxes, since they are sparkless, technically, they just fall to the ground after no longer being infected.
Got you.
Am I awake or am I still asleep?
You're awake at this point. I feel like being infected jolted you awake.
Okay, this is the win.
Even though we are no longer infected, we still feel like we need to go to Crystal City.
Yeah, it's like an itch behind your brain module. You don't know why.
A lingering effect, if you will.
I mean, I think that's where the plague started, so that makes sense. That would make sense. But I don't think that that's where we need to go, unless, of course, that might be where we find what we might need for radar. But is that our true goal? Is that what we're looking for? Is that what we're aiming towards? I don't know.
Okay.
That was very
So-
poetic, thank you.
Thank you, you're welcome.
The sparklets just drop. I assume that they're just toast.
The Termigaxes? Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Are we the only ones that like get up after this and there's just a sea of dead bots around us?
Oh my god.
Basically, yeah.
Do we have memory of what we were doing when we had bug in
Oh,
mouth?
absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh,
Okay,
gross.
let me specify. Do I have memory of bug in mouth?
Yes.
Okay.
I ate a bug and then I freed it up.
Guys, somebody drugged me and then I woke up and there were bug in mouth and now
Oh my god.
I do like the
Well-
fact that Bite comes out of like a stupor and like all four of her eyes like blink one at a time and like looks at the storm,
Absolutely.
who is just red, and kind of like cringes a little bit, like, oh, don't like so much.
Well, you're colorblind, so you shouldn't be able to see the red.
But she knows
Oh my
like
God.
Neither
shade,
can
right?
you, Aqua.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason you took it from me, so I wouldn't get triggered.
Everybody's just triggered by Bloodstorm now. That's so
I think
sad.
Bloodstorm
Wow.
needs to change her color scheme.
Someone's
Nightspire
toxic.
descends and opens their ramp to allow the rest of you inside for safety.
Bloodstorm's just gonna like shudder like that was awful, and I would very much like to never do that again.
Tell me about it.
Aqua, did you save us? Thank you.
I do the anime and I pump up my glasses even though I don't have any glasses, and my eyes go bling.
It's just like a pair of glasses that like sparkle. Like the shine goes across them.
The Tug Life glasses
my
just
God.
come down from my emoji faces.
Whoa. Bite is also gonna get on board.
Luckily, Brushfire and I received an antidote from Pharma after our encounter.
So I guess it did pay off that you went to go see Pharma.
I guess that's a way of seeing it.
It's coming from the person who didn't get traumatized by the scary man.
We almost
Hey,
got
now you're in the
executed,
club.
okay?
You went through my process. Welcome.
Oh my god. We
We
almost
meet
got
every
executed.
Thursday and we have a little coffee and tea.
Yeah, Aqua and I have to go sit in a back corner and shudder every now and then because of how traumatized we are from that entire ordeal.
Welcome to the club, okay? Poor Bloodstorm has been abducted at least, like, abducted or abandoned at least, like, 6 times since it's been born, okay?
At least you're alive.
Girls, you're all traumatized. Can we go now?
Yeah, we can keep
Yes.
going.
Speaking of, Bloodstorm would like to propose a vote to go to Acid Waste because Bloodstorm is on a mission to find M, which I don't know if we've told the others. I know Bite knows, but I don't know if we've told the others yet.
Brushfire doesn't know anything about anything ever, but me as player says bad, very bad acid waste. Radar didn't like the acid waste.
Well, our options, we've already been to half of the options. And so, because we've already been to the Decepticon Detention Center, room 11, there's the COG Research Center on Luna 1, the Rust Sea, there's a roaming sand carrier, the Acid Waste, there's a train station, the hidden basement in the train station, and the Iacon Forge Pyramid's hidden chamber. I don't even know if we made it to the hidden chamber
Where
in
are
the
we
Forge Pyramid.
now? Are we
Somewhere
in
above
Iacon?
Iacon.
Okay,
Yeah, we're in Iacon.
that's what I thought.
We just got out of the Forge Pyramid.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
DM,
Yeah, I
were we
don't-
in the hidden chamber, or did we not find that? Or do we not know?
No, you did not go in that. Nor do you know where it is at the moment.
Do we try and go back since we're already here at the Forge Pyramid?
It might be a good idea to eliminate a simple option, and what I was thinking is because this is where sparks are born, they're not necessarily born, but presented, there might be some Sentio Metallico that we can use to try to revitalize Radar.
That is genius, actually. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I think since we're already
Do you
here,
even
I
know
think
about the chamber? Because I don't think I've ever heard about the chamber being called.
I know that there's a hidden chamber because we were given that as a coordinate option by Soundwave. I don't know where it is, and I don't know how to find it, but I know it's there.
So in other words, Aqua, you and I don't know about this.
Yeah, we've only been to like 2 places, and most of
Yep.
it is just us being kidnapped.
Yep,
Isn't that fun, though?
Hey, you get to explore more Cybertron than we did.
it's true.
Half of it was without the last bottom half of her leg when she was 4 days old, okay?
That's pretty
Hey, that's
cool,
more
honestly.
than what we did. Yeah.
Oh my god.
You live to tell the tale.
And maybe Radar will again, but who knows? It all depends on whether or not we find enough Sentio Metallico for him. And will he even be the same?
Before we blast off, I wanted to. You made a comment about the thermic axis.
Mhm.
And I wanted, like, Aqua got curious. I don't know if this counts as Aqua noticing it or not, so I will leave it up to you. But you mentioned that since they're sparkless, they kind of like burnt out and they're not working
Yeah, they
anymore.
went Phantom Menace style. Yeah.
So he was curious to see the consequences of, because we do have sparks and we seem to be fine after so I wanted to see like what could have caused or what's the outcome of that happening to these bodies. Like, are they still functional, or they just kind of like shut down completely? Or I don't know if that makes
Sure.
sense.
Yeah, that makes sense completely. So you can dissect one if that's what you're trying to get to.
Sure, I would definitely, at that point, I would definitely ask Bite and be like, Bite, I would like to figure out what happened to the Termagaxes since their bodies are different than ours. Would you help me by dissecting one?
she ponders for a second. I think you're right. I think that's probably a good idea. And then she looks out at all the bodies that are laying there. Good thing we are spoiled for choice.
I
She's
thought you were
gonna
going
go
to
to the
say
bottom.
we have enough subjects. I'm like, whoa, okay, that's not what I meant.
Gets a little carried away.
She's like tapping her fingertips together menacingly. But she's gonna go
Alright.
grab a body.
Roll me a medicine, and then I want to see a 12 or higher dissecting to get information out of it.
Whoa.
Is this just a them roll, or am I assisting in any way?
If you ask them to do it, that's them rolling. If you're doing it by yourself, then I'm gonna have you roll a different thing.
Okay, no, I wanted to be in the room because they would be
Yes.
more expert than I would. So I just wanted to know if I was assisting them in any way. But if I'm just looking, that's fine.
I got a 22.
Well done. Spider Bite. Dissecting one of these drone Termigaxi, you notice that there are no sparks, and the reason why they went out when they were no longer infected, it seemed like the beetles that were infected in them were feeding on the power source that were powering these drones to the point it burnt out, and then the body itself was relying on the beetle.
Ugh. Oh, I can't remember. Do the Termicax, did they have a spark to begin with? I can't remember if that was mentioned. If they're just like these bots that are built without sparks.
I think it was mentioned in a post-credit scene that they did not have spark.
Okay.
That they were all drone in a way.
I'd like to imagine that as Bite is relaying this info to Aqua, she's like kind of like rooting her hands around in the body. Just like really getting in there, like not afraid to just be thorough, as it were. But like talking super nonchalantly, like, well, it seems like they have no sparks and they're feeding on the power source, blah, blah, blah. And she's just like digging through.
I'm taking notes. I would like to say, do you think, in theory, if we could replenish its power source, we might be able to get it online?
Ooh.
Ooh, fascinating. I mean, color me curious. I'd be eager to find out.
I can't, I don't see color.
Oh my god.
She's trying not to laugh. She like her lips are like curling up a little bit. She's like,
Interesting. Okay. I must do more digging and find a suitable power source.
put that on our list of tasks to do.
Okay, I'll add it. I'm assuming we might have done this inside the ship.
You can if you want to, if you're dragging a body inside it. I imagine you guys were doing it straight on the street.
Okay, I guess then I will help carry it inside that. We'll take it with us.
Just the one.
Alright.
We'd only need one. It's
What-
fine.
What is Brushfire doing?
Well, I guess, is there any remnants of the bug having been in my mouth?
Ew, why would you ask that?
Well, like, it bites your
Well,
tongue.
now that you say something, I'm gonna say yes, because that's funny now. Yeah, you pull out
It's
some
rust.
legs here and there.
Ew, that's not what I meant!
Yeah,
That is not what I meant!
yeah. As you're pulling it out, you see the legs are barbed and they've been trying to attach to your tongue, and it's really gross.
Oh!
Lapis,
Okay.
please! I can't
Sorry.
take it!
Yeah. Brushfire throat up.
Oh my god.
He's grossed out. He don't like that. He don't like that at all. I'd like to imagine he's got his like tongue sticking out and he walks over to Aqua with like the biggest, saddest, wettest eyes. And he's grossed out.
I'll give you a microfiber cloth so you can clean your face.
Is it dirty? Or where did you get that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god!
Man, where'd that come from?
It was inside of Nightspire.
Whoa!
That doesn't give me good confidence. I shove it down my throat. I'm
Your
choking.
baby, you don't know anything.
Choking on the Baby's choking.
No.
Oh my goodness. You know how
Bloodstorm
to
is
eat?
just-
Come on.
Just staring at all of you guys like, maybe we can save the rest of this dissection for after we find what we're looking for, when we have time and we're not being actively pursued by various entities.
That has been our whole life.
Besides, a little medical science never hurt no one.
Correct.
Bite, do you have my spark?
I
I was gonna
should.
say, but how is Radar Spark doing the longer
Where's
we
that
take
at?
to do
Guys,
this?
what are you
Roots
doing with
around in
me?
her pocket. It's covered in lint. I found
No!
it.
Oh my god.
Gets a little spray, just kind of shine it.
DM, can I feel Radar? Is he alive? Is he chilling? Because I'm awake, so therefore he's probably awake, right?
That's an interesting assessment. I don't know. It feels like limbo to you, is what I would describe it. Not quite dead, not quite alive.
If I like try and push an emotion at it, like curiosity. I try and push curiosity, just like a questioning presence.
Mhm.
Does it react?
Not in a way you can translate.
But it does. It reacts.
It does something, and if you push the same thing, it has a different reaction.
Does Bloodstorm sense anything?
No, there's no energon. It's just a spark.
I'd like to tug on Bite's arm. One of them. There's a lot.
You get to take your pick, man.
I want the bottom left.
Okay. She looks at you. Yes.
I start signing. You don't get it, but I'm saying words.
She blinks. That's it. She just blinks.
Bloodstorm's picking dirt and grit and metal shavings out from underneath her talons, so she doesn't see this.
When you blink at me and you don't understand, I get frustrated. I don't really like that. And I give like a really harsh.
The baby's upset.
When is the baby not upset, Spiderbite? It's been an upsetting week. Okay, we're all upset. And she just like kind of turns her hand out and just looks at like the back of her hand against the light, like just like
They seem particularly upset.
I sign bigger words.
Blink.
Do I notice at this point?
Big smile. Big blink. I don't understand.
That?
What?
Can you read that?
Can I read what? I'm so confused.
Someone said they were signing, and then you asked if you could see it. Can you understand that?
I speak CSL. Bloodstorm speaks CSL, but she's very involved in herself right now.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, when is she not?
Honestly.
All right, yeah.
Fine. I guess I just won't communicate. I cross my arms and I turn around and I give Bite my back.
The baby's upset with me.
Spiderbite, what did you do? Have you finished your science experiment yet? Time is ticking and Radar Spark only has so long.
Oh, we're done. Aqua took notes. I think we've just about wrapped up.
All right, then. Come along, Brushfire.
I come along, Brushfire.
Oh, Primus, I was hoping you'd say that.
Tally-ho.
Satisfaction. I'm obsessed. Any hoodle.
Where are we going? I'm following you, I guess.
DM, I would like to please go back into the pyramid, the Forge pyramid.
Mhm.
And as we go back in, I would like to say, okay, Aqua, not actually, just go, Aqua, could you try and pull up any schematics or old schematics of the Forge pyramid to see if we can find where this hidden chamber might be?
I can try. It's not a guaranteed that it's in the public records.
Can we get into the not-so-public records?
Maybe.
He sounds so upset about that prospect.
I haven't hacked
Anyways,
yet, so
I believe in you.
I would like to look at the public records and see if I can find schematics for the pyramid.
The public records, basically the blueprints match what you are seeing, both inside and outside.
Is there anything when he pulls up, if he shares them with us, where it looks like a room might be, like the outside might be bigger than like the square footage allowed for the room? I know you know what I'm getting at.
No, I do know what you're getting at, but no.
I will try the hacking way, but I've never done it before, so who knows how this will go.
Okay, what are we hacking?
I would like to go into the public records library and see if I can find any hidden blueprints or documentations of structures that they don't want us to see.
In the public one. You want to see if the public one has hidden ones in the public one?
Yes, because I wouldn't know where they would else be.
Okay. Alright. Go ahead and roll whatever it is used for hacking. I want to see a 15 or higher.
Is it wisdom or intellect?
Oh, goodness. Good question. Plus your intellect.
Natural 1. Let's go.
Oh no!
A natural 20 and a natural 1.
It's
So I got
the
a
best
2.
of both worlds. Oh, what do we get? What do we see with the natural 1 as you're hacking? Oh, dude. As you're looking for blueprints, you do find something. It is really crazy. The thing is, there's so many rooms on this blueprint that don't match up with the forged pyramid that you are in. It gives you the sense that there are many hidden chambers.
Bloodstorm. I was able to get this blueprint, and it shows multiple hidden chambers. Do you know the one you're looking for?
How Primus? No. No, I do not. So we are just gonna have to take this one room at a time, and I don't think it's a good idea to split up, so we're just gonna have to move fast. So we better get moving.
Do you even know what's in the chamber?
Aqua, if I knew what was in the chamber, you would know what's in the chamber. If I knew where the chamber was, we would be there already. And also,
Yeah.
if I knew what was in the chamber, we could try searching it up in a database.
Well, you knew about the chamber. I did not. I figured whoever told you gave you more information, because we may be wasting time and find an empty room.
I'm sure we'll find plenty of empty rooms during our search to find the one we're looking for. But if we have other things we'd rather do, that's fine. I have other things I can do. But I figured we might as well try and at least try to save Radar Spark at least for a couple hours before we move on.
I agree. I feel like we're here. We might as well at least try to see if we can help Radar.
And if not, then, we've only wasted a couple hours, so what harm does it do? Unless, of course, we get ambushed again, but figure we might as well at least try a little bit. Wouldn't you say, Brushfire?
I give you a squid.
Why do you give me a squint? I have done nothing to you.
I give you bigger squid.
She rolls her eyes, goes, fine, be like that. Stay or don't, it makes no difference to me, and walks inside the pyramid.
Following the first blueprint that says there's a hidden chamber on the left side, what you find is just wall.
I love that. I love that for us, gang. I love that for us. I don't think... Hold on, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea, DM.
Okay.
So I have Tracker's reflexes.
Okay.
Would I be able to try and track Energon? Because I don't think Sentio Metallico is different. It's not Energon.
Uh-huh.
But I can assume that, and this is a big assumption coming from Bloodstorm,
Mm-hmm. Big
that
assumption.
if there is a baby or a little sparkling that once it is made, that she can assume they probably need Energon. I don't know if she remembers having been thirsty or something or hungry when she woke up, but it is the best I've got right now. That is my straw that I am grasping at.
Okay. You can try to sense for Energon.
Okay, I'd like to do that. I get advantage on perception checks on anything to do with tracking while outside of combat.
Okay. I believe that hits this requirement. I want a 16 or higher.
Oh, for the love of Sodus Prime.
Oda Prime? That's pretty cool.
Alright, well that was an 11. A 16! I got a 16!
You got a 16. As you feel to sense the Energon, you can hear your spark beat. You can feel your Energon flowing through you, calling to you, moving through your artery valves, and you pick something up. It's directly behind you. You turn. It's Aqua.
I hate you so much.
Whoa!
I was so excited about that!
And you
Do
can
I
feel his
sense it?
Energon pulsing throughout his body.
Anything else?
No, there's nothing else.
God damn it.
It was all I had. There's my big idea.
Alright, anyone who's not clickbait.
I have a thought.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I want to do the classic movie thing where you knock along the wall and see if you can hear any hollow pockets behind it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Which wall would you like to get started?
Ignore him. I'd like to, I guess, start with the left wall where the blueprint was supposedly suggesting that there was a
Okay.
secret chamber. Just
Each
go
wall, I'm
along
going to
that.
have you roll a perception check, and I want to see a 15 or higher.
And you said perception?
Perception, yeah. Because
Okay.
you're trying to listen as you're knocking, right?
I got a 19.
Knocking all over the left wall. It does not sound hollow. It sounds like it's thick. It does not indicate that there's any chamber behind this wall, even if the blueprint said something. Which is oddly, the blueprint looks off every time you look at it. It looks not correct.
I guess she'll just keep going. At this point, kind of ignoring the blueprint and just kind of knocking along all the walls as she goes.
Okay, pick a wall.
If we're looking at this pyramid like it's a box, right? She took the left wall. Can she take like the top wall?
Oh, the back wall, technically? Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll. 15 or higher.
I got a 12.
Same thing, like you're knocking around, you're not quite hearing it as well. It could be some interference or perhaps a room that this does connect to, but not necessarily a hidden chamber, or it could be because it's made out of slightly different material. It doesn't quite give off chambery vibe.
Like scrunches her face and keeps going. Unless someone else wants to give a try.
I know you said anyone but clickbait.
Anyone but clickbait.
Brush fire. Would you like to help Spider Bite?
He looks at Aqua, and then he looks at Bite, and he doesn't know what you're asking of him.
We just need you to knock on the wall.
DM, I'd like to knock on the wall.
The
wall would you
right
like to knock
side wall.
DM, I'd like to knock on the right side wall.
You did it, you knocked on the wall.
I look back with the biggest grin. I'm so proud of myself.
I did it. Are you proud of me?
I face palm with my tablet. Did you hear anything?
DM, did I hear anything?
Roll main perception.
Okay. I got a 13.
Yeah, you heard a knock.
I nod. I heard something.
Did it sound hollow?
DM, did it sound? No, I assume.
No.
I shake my head.
What is hollow, Brushfire? What is hollow?
Aqua feels defeated.
I'm
Bite,
hollow
would you
inside.
like to assist
Oh my god.
Brushfire? We have lost Bite.
Bite
You
died.
lost Bite.
Oh, I thought you were still talking to Brushfire. I was like, why is they asking to help? Yes.
They tried. I don't think it's getting through.
Aqua, did you want to try?
No, I'm
Would you
defeated.
like to participate?
Storm rolls her optics so big.
All right, but it's gonna keep. But it's just gonna keep going.
Which wall are you knocking?
I'm gonna check the right wall.
I'm
let's
gonna
see it.
cry.
I'm redoing
Guys.
Brushfire's behavior.
Was my knock not good enough for you?
Apparently not. Look at this. Now Bite is second guessing your work, Brushfire.
I got a 14.
Yeah, the right side wall sounds a lot like the left side wall. Sounds thick. Doesn't sound like you're picking up anything. Oh, it could be the different structure in a way. It could be because there's more bots on this side that's interfering a little bit with the knocking sound. But yeah, you're not picking up chambery vibes.
We just asked Night Spider to just shoot the pyramid and see if there's something that falls.
Bite
So at this
looks
point,
at
we're
her grenade.
not-
Could I try again?
I don't think there is a secret room.
Alright, clickbait. What is what you want to try one last time? And I'm
Hi,
gonna kick you guys out of here one way or another.
Oh my god. So, Shockwave came from somewhere, Shockwave went somewhere. I would like to go back towards where we were, try and find where Shockwave went. Pink found Sandio Metallico somewhere. So maybe it's towards that side. And I'm just going to start looking around back by towards where we were.
Okay, back by towards where you were during the fight, where Shockwave may have scuttered out off to. You see the wall, but it goes into an obvious, like, back room. It's not a hidden chamber, just like a back room, and when you go through there, it just goes outside, like the middle part of the forge is empty, and there's no other connecting rooms to that. It just seems to be like a little garden-y area.
A little garden-y area. Is there anything in the garden-y area where, like, there could be another passageway or something?
I don't know, that would be hidden if it was.
Can I look for it?
Yeah?
Okay, I'm looking for it.
Okay.
Would you like
You
me
don't
to?
find anything.
Okay. What do I remember about being in this building from when I was a sparkling?
Almost
Spark-
nothing.
Okay.
Just that you emerged from the big gate.
Big gates. Well, the Forged Pyramid, are there any office spots or anything?
Not in this section.
Bloodstorm. I don't think there's a room.
I know there's a room, I just don't know where it would be.
Well,
But
we've
I
been
guess-
at it and we haven't found anything.
Alright, well, I suppose we can move on to the acid wastes.
To the Crystal City.
We don't have time for Crystal City, Aqua. We need to go to the acid waste.
Why do we need to go to the acid waste? There's nothing there.
I don't know what's in the acid wastes, Aqua, but we're looking for M. We're looking for the person behind all of this and the one to end it all.
Well, wouldn't they be closer to where the hive is?
I don't think they're behind the hive. I think they're behind the rest of this. Or if they are behind the hive, then they're behind it indirectly. They've been hiding themselves in the shadows, and a city of lights is not the place that you hide if you want to stay in the shadow.
While you guys are talking, bite to the ship.
Okay, I don't know what to do. I guess just also walk back out and try and go to the acid waste. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore.
I have a sneaking suspicion that we are meant to go to Crystal City.
Okay, if you guys want to try and go to Crystal City, you can go Crystal City. That's not on any of Bloodstorm's list of coordinates, so despite the itch, she's not particularly interested in going there.
I don't know, I don't have a say because I'm baby, so I'm just following everybody else.
In the meantime, can Bite try and talk with Nightspire and see if
Yeah,
she
what
can
would you like to
effectively
talk to
communicate?
Nightspire about?
I guess she. I would imagine she would just go to like the pilot's room, I guess, and she would just kind of lay her hand on one of the walls and say, "Nightspire, are you doing all right? I know that there's been a lot of chaos going on. Are you okay?"
They project like moods of like they're tired, but they're happy that you're safe. It was terrifying seeing you infected.
She, as best as she can, kind of like hugs the wall. She like puts her arms out and like lays against the wall. "I'm sorry, that was very scary, but I'm okay, and I appreciate you."
They appreciate you too.
Daw. I think it'd be worth it since we have the itch to go to Crystal City. I'm just trying to like get a layout of everything on the map.
I think Crystal City's important to whatever's causing the Termigax plague, but I don't think that's like what we're looking for. I think it'll be like, yeah, we might find out what's behind the plague, but there's something that's behind the thing that's behind the plague.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, hold on. We are in Icon, yes? Or no?
Yes, we're in Icon currently.
So if I'm reading this map correctly, actually, we'll be flying over Crystal City on the way to the Acid Wastes. Or we could fly that way. And like do flyby and check it out really fast on our way over. If we really wanted to. And if we see something of interest as we fly over, then we could land. But then otherwise we can just go straight to the Acid Wastes.
I'll agree to I Bloodstorm I think would be cool, the flyby, but also like if it's telling us to go to Crystal City, then it would probably be telling everything to go to Crystal City. And if everything is going to Crystal City, there'll be the most hive creatures there. And I don't want to get captured again or get reinfected because we only had one antidote.
Yeah. I'd be
That's
down.
That's not true.
Actually,
We have a second
2
one.
antidotes.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have it.
Well, we don't know that.
I don't want to go to Crystal.
I
If
don't
you
think-
guys go to Crystal City, Bloodstorm's waiting in the ship. She's not going down there.
Well,
I'd be
acid
down.
waste, you're gonna be covered in acid, so every step you take, you're gonna take damage.
It was bad
Cool.
down there.
I got time for a long rest.
It was really
That's-
bad down there.
The only way we
like,
got through was because we had a special blaster, and that's it.
Yeah, and Radar
bubble?
doesn't currently.
Yeah, the bubble blaster was
live.
that. We came up with a solution of making bubbles and just running before the bubble popped.
Yeah, since Radar is not currently alive, I don't have the bubble gun, so
Love
I
that.
don't recommend the acid waste.
So we would be able to fly above it, but that's about it. And there's also a giant monster over there.
Yeah, that wants to eat us.
I know, but I think that's where M is hiding. I've thought about it a lot, not in session, and I think that's
Oh,
where
boy.
we need to go.
I'd be down for a courtesy flyover and quick assessment of Crystal City, and then we can reconvene in the sky before landing or anything, before we make another move.
That works.
Fine.
To technically Crystal City!
Yay!
Okay. With that, Nightspire begins to take off and begins its ascension into the sky. It screams across the face of Cybertron, a streak of metal defying the planet's gravity pull, hitting speeds that leave any previous train journey a dull memory. The hull groans under the strain, and the landscape below blurs into streaks of orange and silver. What are you doing while you're on the ship?
Is there time for a long rest?
No, absolutely not.
Is there time for a short rest?
I would allow a short rest if you go all the way to the acid waste. It's about half of a short rest to get to Crystal City, I believe.
Okay, can I pester Bite to heal me?
I would like to take a short rest because Bloodstorm has no intention of going down into Crystal City. She'll just wait. She'll sleep in the ship. Just be like, nah, whatever. Also, I'm kind of hurt. I'm kind of really hurt. I kind of don't have many hit points left.
Yeah.
For you, Brushfire, I don't think I have any actual healing items unless you just want me to use like medic's hands. Actually,
Yeah.
I didn't mark down if I used
Clickbait,
it. I was gonna
Clickbait,
otherwise
have a
offer you a
mini-con,
grape.
man. A grape?
I do have a mini-con who used all his healing abilities trying to keep us alive during the last fight.
Oh, did he? Okay.
We both need a short rest. My abilities are toast. His abilities are toast.
Yeah.
I technically still have on me my bandolier of energon vials that no one has asked me for since I purchased them and put them on my body. But that is all I have.
Well, if anybody remembers, I kind of took a beating during the fight.
You kind of had to, huh?
Yeah, I'm a
Do it
little.
again.
I would like a little. Please, mother, might I have some healing?
Some more.
Please, sir. Might I have some more?
Hold on, I'm marking it down on my thing. Yeah, I could heal you if you want a little bit.
Please.
I guess not little, but well, while we're waiting, yes, I'll use healing beam. Willing target within 50 feet, obviously. Heal target for 1d6 plus constitution twice per long charge. Okay, cool.
Is it my con or yours?
I would assume it's mine since I'm the one healing you,
Mm-hmm.
unless DM says otherwise. But
No, George. Yeah.
for 6 total,
Okay, thank you.
and you get a grape
Great.
as a treat.
That grape is so yummy.
What are we doing? I'm so sorry. I zoned out for a hot second.
I was adding my new health onto my.
Okay,
health
that's
sheet.
what I thought. But then it was so silent. I was like, what did I miss? Did someone ask me a question?
No, I was typing my health. I'm content. I guess I'm just like chilling for the ride until we get there.
I
that was
guess
pretty much what I was doing.
I might use one energon vial because if I take one hit from anything, even if even if Aqua so much as punches me, I'm gonna go down.
Okay. Go for
Okay,
it.
I'll roll that. Thank you.
As you're flying over Crystal City, all you see are red lights. It is filled to the brim with the infected. There are permagaxes crawling up the side of buildings. There are infected seekers running around the streets and flying. Of all the cities that got hit with this plague, this one got hit with it the most, the hardest. And it seems there are bots that are from not this area residing here now.
I rolled 2 natural ones on my energon vial. For the record, in case anyone's wondering. But also, that's disgusting.
Gross.
Yeah, I think we might want to not go down there.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, really? I'm just kidding. Anyways.
It's good to confirm. But that looks like a no-go.
Yeah, I don't want to go down there. That's scary.
A wise decision, I think. I don't think we would have lasted very long down there. Well, maybe we can get a little bit more rest in on our way to the acid waste.
I guess we'll have to.
Do we have time to take a short rest now, DM? DM.
You can take a short rest, but divide whatever you heal by half, because you had to interrupt your rest time to look over the Crystal City and do your other things.
It's 1 hit die, right, DM? For a short rest? Or is it half their level rounded down and hit? Are we?
Yeah, so roll that divided by 2, and
So
then
two,
you can have that.
two of your hit die. So it's 1 hit. Do you want us to roll and then divide that by half, or use half of the hit
Yes.
die that we would have gotten?
Roll and
Okay.
then divide that by half. I feel like that makes it more likely you'll get a higher number.
Okay, I got 4 more, so I am at max health. My max health of 19, I am at. That's my 3rd one. I need to not do that anymore.
You can round up Brushfire.
Thank you. I got 9 HP back.
Nice.
I got 5
Aqua, are
HP
you
back,
good?
but I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm max health. I didn't get hit.
You're
last
max
time.
health.
Yeah.
Wow, Aqua, wow.
He's just that good. You just gotta get good, you know? Alright. Are we going to Acid Waste? Is that what's happening?
Looks like it.
Yeah, apparently we are.
Okay.
I like that Aqua and I are like, we don't want to go. Please don't make us go. And here we go.
Oh, it's gonna get so much worse.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Just as a joke. The ship speeds across, and you take this opportunity to rest what you can. Then the ship's momentum shifts violently. The Night Spire, a titan among spacecraft, begins its descent, diving nose first towards the sickly yellow-green layer of acid waste. The entire ship vibrates violently. The sound outside is a constant high-pitched sizzling and crackling, like electrical fire chewing on steel. The temperature in the main bay drops as the atmosphere attempts to devour the hull. Seconds stretch into an eternity until, with a shuddering groan of stress acculators, the ship's nose levels out. The sizzling sound suddenly cuts out, replaced by an eerie, heavy silence. The Night Spire has landed in a small, miraculously clear pocket within the acid waste. Looking out, you see an oasis of still solid ground, a small, dark patch surrounded by toxic, swirling yellow-green acid mist. The air here is safe, but the reason why this patch of ground and this small, shallow, sentio-metallical pond within it have not been devoured by the corrosive fog is a complete mystery. Silver-blue sentio metal glows faintly, a beacon of purity in a sea of decay. The Night Spire is in the clear parts of the mist, but if they were to transform, they would be too tall and would definitely take damage from the mist surrounding the pond of Sentio Metallico.
Guys, there's Sentio Metallico here. The baby.
Yeah, I think we should take that. We should take that out and put that in there.
Mhm.
I gotta be so careful.
Yeah, we don't want to do what none of us remember doing at the beginning season.
Anyway.
Madam medical professional with the stable hands. That is all in your wheelhouse.
I don't like that.
I'll do it.
No! Do not give the spark to the baby.
I'll do it. Give me grabby hands.
Hey, if she kills her own character, then it's on her hands.
I don't care about brush fire. Gimme.
I
Well,
do like to
later.
imagine...
You drop that.
Oh.
That spark.
Okay, well, maybe not.
I was gonna say, like, the moment Bite takes it out,
Murder your own child.
Brushfire is just like, gimme!
Shiny, ooh.
Put in mouth.
Just why?
How far away is the puddle from the ship?
Puddle.
Not that far, it's like 50 feet. The ship is parked relatively really close to it. Any farther away, it'd be in the mist.
Yeah. Can we all hold hands and go to the puddle?
Sure.
Bite's nervous. She like holds Radar's spark in one hand, but then holds out her hand to anyone else who's gonna take it.
I grab one of your spider hands instead.
That works.
Aqua is excited for what's gonna happen, but he also knows what's out there. So, DM, can I stay in the ship with a gun just in case that thing comes by?
Wow. Aqua.
Someone's got
Like,
real
I got
trauma.
4 holes in here, one for each of you, one for me. Yes, Aqua may stay in the ship if he so desires.
Yeah. I would like to, I don't know where the guns are, but hopefully there's one overlooking the pond, so that way I can see the event, but also be prepared in case something interrupts
There's
the event.
one proton blaster. That is it for this ship.
Okay, well then I'll take that proton blaster. Somebody take my tablet and record it for me.
Just duct tape it to my head like a GoPro.
Oh,
I got
I was just gonna
That's how
say.
we lose the tablet.
You should, though. It's really funny.
Well, does it have tape?
No.
I got a lollipop. I guess
Oh,
I'm holding Bite's leg.
Yeah, I'm holding.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna take Bloodstorm's hand, and we're gonna go to the
Bloodstorm sighs really loudly, but doesn't pull her hand away.
You're calling the thing. Stop. Don't make sound.
Yeah, be quiet. I don't know that as character, but be quiet.
Anyways, okay, let's go.
Sound like staple as we walk.
You go down the ramp and you walk up to the pond. It glimmers and glistens.
Well, here goes nothing, I suppose. And she's gonna very carefully, like, hover the spark over the pond, and then, like, as carefully as she can, just, like, drop it in without getting her hand into any of it,
Yeah, good idea.
and
We've
take a
seen
step
that
back.
nest box.
Okay? You plop Radar Spark into the pond. Radar Spark bobs in a pool of liquid metal, floating in a silver bed silent.
Oh, he's cute. Does it do anything else?
Seems to be just sitting there.
Radar?
Do we know what to do after this? I'm so tempted to yell, Aqua! What do we do?
Get your tablet! Radar?
Damn, do I feel anything?
Feel loss of hope? Anticlimactic even?
Maybe does the light look any brighter or anything, DM?
No, it looks the same. It's just kind of bobbing in the Sentio Metallico.
Do we have to use, like, the power of siblings to make it glow again like it did before?
Do we need the
Wait,
cyber?
I saw this in a movie. Everybody start crying, and it'll go into the spark and
You're
revive them.
so right.
Oh my god. Maybe
I want to turn back to Aqua and wave him over.
Maybe he just needs to hang out there for a little bit. I don't really know.
Like
what
an
we're doing.
Orby.
You see
Yeah,
the cannon
he
of the gun just go upwards, like he's lifting his arms. Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want me to do?
Waving him over.
DM,
Your
do
brother
we,
needs you.
do we have any inkling of what to do after this?
I don't think so. You're as confused as ever.
Well, maybe we should let him rest and go look for the train station, or bring him with us just in case something tries to steal him. I don't know.
I'm a little hesitant to try and pluck it back out of the Sentio Metallico, unless we had something other than our hands to grab it with.
Can we not call it an it, please? Thank you.
Hey, Spider-Bite, would you like to use one of these empty energon vials to collect some Sentio Metallico to maybe see if we can use it later?
She looks very hesitant to do so.
I'll take the bottle.
Oh god, okay.
I'd just like to grab it.
Alright. She wasn't expecting that, so I'm not gonna resist that.
DM.
It is what I did have my small energon vial in.
Yeah.
So it is the size of a small energon vial.
Mhm.
And you can try and put Sentio Metallico in. Because Pink had one and it looked safe as long as it was contained. You just can't touch it.
Mhm.
So good luck. Have fun.
This is gonna sound so stupid, but like I feel like Brushfire would just try and grab the spark, honestly, because he doesn't know.
Does Brushfire need to die so Radar can come back?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm genuinely thinking that. So I'm like, I've been scouring my brain for something I can do with my spark to see if it reacts, but I can't think of anything. But like as Brushfire, as Baby, I genuinely think when you guys are talking about like what are we gonna do? Should we just grab it? I think he would just grab the spark. I don't think he would think about it.
Oh jeez. Well, if that's what he would do, go for it, man.
Yeah, that's a you choice.
DM, just another glance. Is the spark doing anything still, or is it just
Sitting there, sadly.
Oh, Primus.
Can I send it all of my love and affection?
Nothing.
Yeah, you sure can.
Does it do anything?
About as much as doing nothing.
Oh.
Do I have an inkling on like maybe like an idea of what I should do with it? Does it give me any kind of thoughts?
It gives no thoughts. Spark empty.
No thoughts, spark empty. Okay, well, I'm gonna grab it.
Okay. The moment you move to grab it, liquid metal erupts with pure white light. It swirls, it reforms, and in seconds, a protoform rises from the pond. A small, featureless shell awaiting its final transformation. Completely unconscious.
That'll do it.
But the spark is in there?
The spark is in the protoform.
I'd like to take the protoform.
Okay, it is unconscious, just so you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's alive. The spark beat is there.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Faintly, but it's
definitely
there.
like to take that.
Bloodstorm.
Hi.
You feel like you're being overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed.
A cold, metallic dread washes over your internal processors. The thing you were trying to do earlier, without trying, is kicking in. Can you roll me a 1d20 plus con, please?
You mean my con of -1? Sure, DM. I can
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to add a little bit to it. It's not quite a hum that you're feeling. It's unsettling dissonance.
I don't.
Dissonance?
I want to talk about it, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about it. I rolled a 2 -1. It's an unnatural thing to primes 1.
Yeah. The feeling is still there, a cold shiver of impending danger, but you can't pinpoint the threat. Only something profoundly wrong is within this pocket of peace.
Like it's wrong coming from the new protoform, the Sentio Metallico.
Don't know. Just something's wrong. Something's off. Something's not right.
She's just gonna like put her head in her hands and be like, something's wrong. I don't know what it is, but things not right. All I feel is cold.
And as you say this, everyone will notice this. The sickly acid mist begins to part on the left end of the clearing. Not due to wind, but as if being pushed by an invisible, deliberate force. It opens just wide enough to create a dark, dripping tunnel, clear for anyone to enter without being hit by the mist.
Hey,
I
guys.
turn around and go back to the ship.
As you're turning around to go back to the ship, on the opposite side of the pond to where that's happening, you see
Wait for it. Wait for it.
completely exposed, walking out of the mist, unharmed by the corrosive mist itself. A single figure steps out. His armor, bright neon green, glistens with moisture, but the acid appears to slide right off of him as if it was coated in oil. He doesn't move quickly, simply standing as a silent, imposing sentinel near the edge of the clearing. High above, a deafening crack of thunder echoes across the waste, though no storm is visible. A dark blue jet, moving too fast for the atmosphere, slams down from the sky, impacting the ground like lightning. It transforms mere nanoclicks before touching the ground directly in front of Night Spire's entrance ramp, perfectly blocking your escape. And before shock can register, an even more violently sound tears through the air. A yellow-plated jet comes barreling down through the heavy acid mist, screaming towards the ground. It doesn't attempt to land, it simply crashes with metal jarring force just outside the clearing. From the wreckage, a third figure rises, seemingly undamaged by the crushing impact that should have reduced them to lesser scrap. Nova Storm stands tall, her yellow chassis a stark, terrifying contrast to the dull green mist surrounding.
I'm freaking out. They're so cool. I love them. Oh my god.
We have company. Just looks to Bloodstorm.
A Bloodstorm is just staring at them. She's like fascinated by these, in her opinion, very epic Seekers. Because she's seen Acid Storm before up with Shockwave the first time they met. But she hasn't seen the other two. Oh, and Nova Storm killed the False Prime. Those are her only experiences with the Rainmakers. And Bites too.
Thank you for the recap.
You're welcome. She's just standing there like staring at them like, oh my god, they're so cool.
Are they like approaching, or are they like at a slow pace, or?
So far they're just standing, staring at you. Ion Storm's kind of blocking the ramp to Night Spire. Nova Storm just stepped out of the wreckage, just waiting for command, and Acid Storm is just waiting. I don't know what for, but it's waiting.
Storm's just gonna be like, hi.
Can we help you, fine folk?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Acid Storm
I love him
says.
so much. What are we doing? And can we not pick the hard way?
We were told to bring you back
Bring us back where?
to him.
To who?
I feel like
whom?
I just said who it was. To him.
Who's him?
Look, bring you back alive or dead. Doesn't matter.
I mean, it depends entirely on who you're trying to bring us back to.
He takes his hand, puts it on his forebrow.
Let's talk. I think he's trying to be dramatic and doesn't want to say.
No, I can tell he's being dramatic, but like, I need to know if we have a problem with this bite. Like, we've seen him before.
I think we're in the problem. I think we should just comply.
Well, that's gone great before, and
Are you
that's
having
gone
a
really
problem?
bad before.
I'm sorry, what?
Are you gonna be a problem? I really want this to go smoothly.
Can you possibly fill us in on just a couple more details? We don't want to be a problem,
No,
but
that wasn't part of the description. The description was bring him back, dead or alive. The description was not bring him back, explain everything to them.
So we're not getting an exposition dump now. Okay, later. Got it.
And did your orders perhaps happen to be signed by M?
I think you talk too much.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
We should go. I don't
Are we
I
going
don't want to
with them
get.
or away from?
I don't think we can get away from them. I think we should probably just go with them. I don't. We're not much of a position to fight.
Bloodstorm looks at her wings and be like, "Yeah, we can't get away. We can't get away from them." But she,
We got two boats, a spider, and a jet. What do you want?
who picked being a boat? Anyways, yeah, sure, we can. I suppose we'll go with you.
Okay, how many are you? We need to know how many cuffs to put on you.
3.
Well, that's wrong, obviously, because I can see 4 of you right now.
Wait, is he talking
Then
about
why
the
did you
protoform?
ask?
Yeah, he's talking about you three in the protoform already.
Okay. Well, I
You can't talk anymore. I can't trust you anymore. You, the one with the extra legs dangling everywhere.
Hi.
I'm talking to you and you alone. If the other one talks, that'll be the last things they say.
Bloodstorm crosses her arms.
How many of you are you?
No, you're right. There's 4.
That wasn't the question.
How many of us are there?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 4.
Alright, so if I have my guy over there,
He points to Ironstorm.
check the interior of your ship. He's not gonna find anyone else?
Sweating bullets.
Yeah, I don't want to text Aqua. I just gotta, because they're gonna jam it or they're gonna catch it. I just gotta freaking hope that Aqua's paying attention. I'm not texting anything.
4 is the final answer, right? Great. Love doing this. Alright, Ironstorm. Kill him.
What?
Ironstorm goes up the ramp. Aqua, what are you doing?
Oh no.
Do I see this interaction from where I'm at in the gun?
Yes. Yes.
Deep sigh.
Can I just MacGyver this and just start finding things and just let's Home Alone this and just booby trap the ship?
Okay. If you explain what you're doing, maybe.
I would like to set up traps at different choke points where I don't know, I might be able to subdue whoever enters the ship.
Okay. Well, if you explain what kind of traps, I can help you assess further.
Well,
And materials
I'm
you're
trying to
using.
find. Yeah, well, the problem, I don't know what materials I have, so I would have to roll. But I'm trying to see if I can find some way, like, you know, cables to create spring traps.
You're home aloneing them.
Yeah, I'm home aloneing. Yeah. If they enter and they trigger the trap, I wanted to like either knock them unconscious or subdue them in a way where they can't get out to incapacitate them.
Okay. I believe in your inventory you have steel wire rope.
I do not. We lost that.
Okay. You have a cowboy toy with lollipop.
I do.
You
I have Crimson
a
Puff.
zoom.
They maybe they.
Wait,
they
you have
roll
my
over
cowboy
them.
toy?
Yeah. You have a picture of Shockwave. Picture of Shockwave's eye. You have a man purse. It's not looking great for your...
Is there anything in this ship that I could use?
It's very bare bones ship. I don't know where you found the microcloth, but that was there apparently.
Hey,
Because, you know, the ship is a living bot that
We
was
still gotta
also a
clean
brand
it.
new baby.
Yeah, maybe it was its diaper.
Oh my.
That is the singular most disturbing thing you've said in a few sessions.
Especially considering that went in my mouth.
Oh no!
Hey, you put it there. It wasn't me. You put it there. So since I can't MacGyver this, is there a back hatch where I could just hide on the outside of the ship?
Trying to think if there is. Let's roll, because I don't know if there is. Alright. 1, there is. 2, there isn't. So this is a nice little coin dice that I have. Very special. No one else has one just like it. 2, there is not one.
Cool.
Guys, you should have just told the truth. I don't know what's wrong with you guys. What's going on?
Okay.
Is there a paint station?
A
Tend to
paint
uncount the
station.
protoform.
I don't know. I literally, first thing that came to head, can I play dead with the Termac axe that we have in that room and paint myself gray?
Oh, good point. There is not paint, but I feel like you're close to something.
Yeah, well, I can't put it on top of me because there's gonna be 2 bodies, and if I'm not gray, it's literally, I'm not dead. Oh my god, how big is the Termac axe? Can I wear it as a shell?
First off, gross. No, you can't wear it as a shell, but it's about the same height as you.
Here.
Okay. I feel like they have a detector of some. If I had an event, I feel like they're gonna be like, boop, 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 I found you.
That's
I
a
think
gamble
that's
you
my
can take.
Yeah, I guess that's my only option.
Okay.
Can I try to hide in the hottest place? Like if it has thermal imaging, it would mask my signature.
Like the engine room, perhaps?
Yeah, but I don't know if there's a vent there. So like a place where it can.
Sure. Roll
I'm
me a
panicking
sneak.
right now.
Yes, roll me a sneak.
7.
Okay. Hold on to that 7. That is yours to keep. If they are looking for you in that area and they roll a perception and they get 7 or higher, they will find you.
Cool. I'll hold this and I'll cherish it so it grows
Okay.
into
As
a
the rest
20.
of you 3 and unconscious protoform watch in horror as this blue bot goes in after they're just informed to kill your brother or just kill whoever's inside the ship. They go in the ship. They begin walking around, and that's when you hear it. Blaster fire. They drag it out. They throw it on the ground. A dead gray bot. You recognize it as Termagax.
Oh, I take the bribes.
The tension.
I
Oh.
know. DM. Give me a spark attack over here.
Yeah, you bet. The rest of you, the yellow bot, Nova Storm, walks up to you and kind of walks behind you and kicks you onto the ground to your knees. You have any reaction to that?
Is this really necessary?
And with that response, you get punched in the head and you feel your head slam onto the cold, wet metal below. Your vision begins to swim.
Yeah, that tracks. That.
Spider bite, brush fire. Any response?
Bite is gonna tuck in her extra legs and slowly just like kneel on the ground and comply. But she's gonna look to Brushfire with like a slightly pleading expression of to comply, to like follow what she's doing. But she's not gonna say anything.
Brush fire.
Well, I've got like a baby in my arms, so I think I would just kind of curl around the protoform to keep it safe, and I guess I will just like fetal position on the floor.
Okay. You are then put in handcuffs, which Brushfire, they are forcing you to try to let go of the protoform.
I don't want to let go of the protoform.
Okay, you two are slapped in the back of the head, and you two fall onto the ground cold, wet metal, and radar, instead of being gently put down, hits the ground hard.
Oh no!
Your vision also begins to swim. Spider bite, any reaction to that one?
She's gonna flinch real hard, but she knows in her spark that there's really nothing that she could do. So she just has to watch and just kind of watch.
As the storm walks up,
You hate to see it.
as he grabs the protoform and continues moving towards the newly formed tunnel on the left side in the acid mist, which you, Spider Bite, which are conscious, can probably put together. Acid Storm probably made that tunnel.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Am I not conscious anymore?
No, you're kind of like vision
it.
blurry, if that makes sense. Like you're here, but you're not quite enough to register enough information.
Okay, so I can't just shoot aimlessly.
No.
Okay, Brushfire, please. Please don't do that. Lapis, come on now. Do you really want to ignite the acid?
Yeah, actually.
It's baby.
Oh,
What do you expect? It's baby.
No.
So begin to get dragged. Spider Bite, they let you walk with your handcuffs. Many handcuffs for all your legs. But for Bloodstorm, Brushfire, they are being dragged by their feet by Ion Storm and Nova Storm, while the Proform's being carried by Acid Storm. They did not find Aqua. They just left the Termagant's body on the ground and Nightspire alone, because if Nightspire were to transform or do anything, they would be affected by the acid. Through the acidic haze, you briefly see the massive silhouettes of Nightspire rapidly shrinking behind you. Your captors are moving with terrifying speed, plunging through the dense, burning fog that should melt your chassis, but because of the newly formed tunnel, you are safe. A flash of light reveals a collapsing, rust-eating archway, the ghost of an ancient destroyed train station platform that marks your entry into this building. You are being dragged downward, the sensation of vertigo inducing. The air is thick with a scent of ozone and something metallic and sweet. Your head is jostled. You catch a glimpse of the descent, a massive, centuries-old elevator shaft, its walls scraped and blackened, plunging the deep below. Far, far below, you see the faint, pulsing orange glow of massive fire, like the beating heart of a burned beast. You hear a guttural, mechanical scream that is instantly cut short. For a terrifying second, you come fully alert, passing a side tunnel. The heat is scorching. You see Cybertronian bot stripped down, his plate glowing white hot as he's being tortured by a concentrated fire. His tormentors cloaked in heavy, sinister purple armor. Then the vision snaps away. Your captors emerge from the narrow tunnels into a massive, breathtaking cavern. The transformation from a direct ruins to a megalithic temple is immediately the vast chamber before you is a monstrous cathedral-like bunker carved deep into the planet's mantle. It is lit by nothing but crude oil pipelines burning high and bright, pillars of fire that flicker and dance, casting huge demonic shadows on sculptures and walls. The air is deafening with the roars of massive flame. You are dragged across the floor of newly laid obsidian black metal. Hot to the touch, you have no choice to be dragged over it. The entire space is a monument to Megatronus's megalomania. Directly ahead, towering over a central platform statue. On it rests a sickening, massive display of series of slain prime trophies. Not just their sparks, but their actual iconic helms, polished and set like perverse religious artifacts, including the cracked and ancient that might belong to the legendary Prima. They are displayed to be seen, worshipped, mocked. At the apex of the structure, visibly through the dancing flame, is a simple, massive seat carved from what looks like unrefined dark energon, glowing with a faint, malevolent? Yeah, sure, why not? Purple light. It is clearly built for a god. To the sides of the chambers, you see rows of bustling science equipment and complex manipulation rigs. Spider-Bite, since you're the only one mostly conscious at this point, you may roll 1d20 plus your intellect.
Oh boy.
You got this, Spider-Bite. I believe in you. I'm unconscious again.
I don't actually have a bonus for intellect. It's just 0, so here we go.
I would like to wake up soon.
I got a 14.
Perfect. With that, you recognize some of the gear as cutting edge. Some of it you saw from the winged moon, but you didn't quite know what it was because you didn't get to ask everyone on that moon. They are actively working to force Sparks and Sentio Metallico to take forms designated to them rather than discovering their form on their own.
Ew.
Holographic screens display complex schematics of protoforms being twisted into aggressive brute-looking forms. A production line with the hashtag name, slogan, whatever you want to call it, remake Cybertron in his image. You are all violently thrown to the ground before the statue, before the dark throne. That is when you Bloodstorm and Brushfire slowly come to. The massive chamber falls into a sudden silence, broken only by the crackles of flame. Brushfire, your attention feels like it's being pulled towards where Spider-Bite was looking, but you didn't know Spider-Bite was looking in that direction, and you catch something she missed. Something stored just slightly out of the light. A protoform. The very same protoform you saw emerge from the hotspot within the acid's waste. Radar. Going through all 3 of your brain modules real quick.
I found what I was looking for, but I may have bit off a little bit more than I could chew. And I would like to look around a little bit and see what else is, what Bloodstorm sees is down here.
I'm looking over at the old baby protoform radar. That's like all I've got eyes for, I think.
Bite is feeling very overwhelmed with everything that's going on, but I think her eyes are also stuck watching the Sentio Metallico and Sparks being forced into a shape rather than naturally taking their shape. To her, it's like the most fascinating horror show she could ever see, I think. So she's just aghast.
A figure, vast and utterly terrifying, emerges from the shadows behind the dark Energon throne. He is clearly Megatronus. He is built on a scale far beyond any bot you've ever seen. His armor, a brutal and unforgiving charcoal gray, laced with geometric crimson and golden accents that trace veins across his plating. His form is not merely powerful, but built like the ultimate merciless god of war. A jagged, 2-horned crown is integrated into his helm, and his optics blaze with a cold, divine purple fire, radiating the terrible, refined essence, dark energon that formed his throne. As he moves, he seems to pull the light away from the room, and the air around him crackles with raw, unbound power.
Welcome, children. You have arrived just in time to witness the genesis of a new world. Look around you. The old Cybertron, that pathetic monument to the weakness of my so-called fellow primes, is dead. The era of the primes is over. They have all perished, shattered by their own feeble rules. And now, finally, The stage belongs to the true heir.
He gestures dismally towards the ceiling, where a hologram Termagant swarm rages above across Cybertron, similar to the one you saw in Crystal City. It might even be the same.
This plague, it is not a crisis. It is a gift I have made. It is the necessary fire, cleansing the surface of all the decay, all the weak life, all the filth that stood in my way. This grand purge clears the canvas for the masterpiece to come. Now, I shall take the very essence of your world, the Sentio Metallico and Protoforge, and forge it anew, forcing the metal and the sparks within it to obey my will and take the forms I desire. I am not simply a leader, little bots. I am your coming god. You are here to watch me create my kingdom. Witness as I create the first of the dark forms. My 13.
He gestures to Ion Storm, who you notice now, who nods and walks over to the science equipment that Spider-Bite saw earlier. Radar lays still while he is still booting up with information. 12 more tables slide up from the floor, revealing 11 sparks, and the final one, the remnants of Black Shadow, who lays grayed and torn to pieces, but still moving, infected by the very sparkless that killed him. His spark fading in and out with rapid purple. 12 injectors come down from the ceiling, displaying a syringe, and within seconds, spray raw Sentio Metallico on the 11 sparks and Black Shadow's corpse.
Now I'm panicking.
And we fade to black.